just the way. They feed me on cornbread and peas. Yeah, they feed me on cornbread and peas. They feed me on cornbread and peas, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated just the way. Now these $2 shoes hurt my feet. Now these $2 shoes hurt my feet. $2 shoes hurt my feet, oh Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. But them $10 shoes fit me fine, Lord, those $10 shoes fit me fine. These $10 shoes fit me fine, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. 'Cause I'm going down this road feeling bad. Lord, I'm going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going where the climate fits my clothes. Yes, I'm a-gwine where the climate fits my clothes. I'm going where the climate fits my clothes, oh Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. 'Cause I'm going down this road feeling bad. Oh, I'm going down this road feeling bad. Yes, I'm going down this road feeling bad, oh Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, what's the matter, son?
Give out.
Give out. Well,
I run all the way over.
did you?
Yeah. I took down big bologna sandwich and then told me
Man, I got a tag sticking up or something. I'm gonna have to get the old woman to work on it.
that's the way I do it.
He's poking my back.
I used to be up here.
and look down there and still pouring.
A canvas covered cabin. That's the wrong key, the wrong song too. That ain't the song I meant to do. What's the song Ed likes? Once I lived a life of wine and roses, and I drank a lot back then for one concern. Success for me lay just around the corner. I thought my social friends would help me make the turn. And now I'm paying for the days of wine and roses. A victim of the drunken life I chose. Now all my social friends look down their noses, 'cause I kept winding through away the road. I stood by and watched the bottle take controls me. The turn I made was not the one I'd planned, and I watch my soul still standing slip away from me, while I watch the bottle slowly take command. And now I'm paying for the days of wine and roses, a victim of the drunken life I chose. And now all my social friends look down their noses, 'cause I kept the wine and threw away the rose. Yes, I kept the wine and threw away the rose.
Ooh, I hadn't heard that song in ages. I love
What about that?
it. I just love it.
We need more help like that to walk
We
in.
need more help like that for sure. I met this young lady down Lamb Between the Lakes. We was doing Christmas thing down there, and we was playing bluegrass music instead of Christmas things, and she come walking up. No, she was sitting in the other room trying to catch all the fire. She was eating up the other fire in the other room. We talked to her and come over and sing with us, and wow, she does good. She wanted to know if we knew any cabin songs. You know any cabin songs? It's like, well, I know one or two, and Dan knows one or two more, so that's good, mighty good. It's good to have. This is Bo Jamison.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, she's a real. She come off the road. I think she traveled for I don't know how long with a 5-piece. Am I right? 5-piece bluegrass group, and so she knows what's going on. You could tell by the very first time.
I
I picked
know.
them.
I like the war tape out. They was good.
So we've been looking real forward to. She was sick last month. She was coming last month, and she was dead down sick. So we're really tickled. We've been really, and Ed missed you, our banjo picker. He was just dying. He come all the way down here to see you, but he had a banjo for sale, and the guy was going to meet him in Fairview. So
From Georgia.
from Georgia, coming up from Georgia, see. So so you like a lot of bluegrass.
I like country. Do anything, just so I can sing hard.
That's what we have. That's what we do here. It's nothing, ain't it? We do pretty good. I told her it's a free for all. That's about what we have. It's free. And most of the time, I miss all the words, don't I, Pat?
There you go.
Pat,
Not all time you forget some of them.
Just sometimes I miss them, and sometimes I forget them, and sometimes I forget to miss them. Oh, oh yes. You should have heard Kay last night, boy. He told a tale on me that. Let's do, I know you're married, but you love me still. Hey, quit that. Leave her alone.
I ain't seen her in a week or two.
I know you're married, but you love me still.
That's bad. I gotta run over here. Stop for the marriage.
One of you, hey,
You gonna do this especially for the Stovers?
yeah. Hey, that, ho, ho, ho. My
got
book says E. Can you play an E? I didn't think you could. Huh? Can you play an E?
Can you play in E?
Do it wherever you want to do it. Play with it.
Yeah. They got to put that wing to it.
I know you're married, but I love your still. I think he's, well, I've got it wrote down there as E, but I don't know. I thought we'd done it in G. The day I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity. not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'd always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. He'll get his hand. Don't you worry about it. We're gonna just, like I said, it's a free for all.
Jimmy Brown, his sister used to sing that.
Huh? When you and your baby have a falling out, just look me.
hymn, doesn't it? Isn't it, Adam and Eve, Adam was talking to God. And he said, God, why did you make Eve so soft? He said, for you to love. Well, why did you make Eve so beautiful? Made her for you to love. Why did you make Eve so dumb? So she could love you.
There you have it.
That may have been the part that Liz is relating to, huh?
Liz is listening real close.
Hey, Miss Losekas. I need some help on this song. I know you don't want to sing, you don't even like to sing. We got a request to do a good night. It's been done by half the world, I guess. Will I never go around your road? I can't stand to see me without you by my side. Oh, I never go around you. Got a heartache behind. I can't stand to see a young man go away on another. Asian hair combs his face, and a man who needs a wife, the people of I've seen. All the times he when I'm so I'll never go around the road. I can't stand to see me without you by my side. Oh, I never go around the road. All the time, got a heartache goodbye. it tears me up to see you go and cry. Well, we messed it up, but good job, Doug. You ain't never asked me to sing a song. Oh, you've been meaning to? All I ever hear is, "Will you sing it?" What is the one you like? I came into it. I'll do it since you're out. Hey, do I stay out on the floor? You like that? Huh? You listen right here. Do listen. We're going to do this. When the last breath of life is gone from my body and my lips are as cold as the sea, when my friends get round at my farewell party, won't you pretend you love me? There'll be flowers from who'll cry when I go and leave you in this old world. I know farewell party, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. You got it, Katie? To keep you till my life on this old world is through. You'll be free of my farewell party. I'll go away loving you. There'll be flowers from those who cry and leave you in this old world. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Yes, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. That's for Susan.
That's all for the night.
You too. Gang boy. What? The one he can't ever remember. On my mind, I
might not even be on my mind. I might have got it. What do you have to do now? I can't eat, I can't believe all I do is celebrate. I can listen for your footsteps at my door. I'll keep asking myself why did we ever say goodbye? I guess I'm scared of being here. Oh my mind, oh my mind. You're always in my heart, on my mind. Once I thought that I did die, you're here all my time. You're always in my heart, and on my mind. Seems like everything went wrong. Oh, I like to what a it was only a dream now, but bring it back to me now. I can't stand the pictures I know. Oh my mind, oh my mind. You're always in my heart, on my mind. Once I thought another day died, darling, here on my mind. You're always in my heart, on my mind. You're always in my heart, and on my mind. Thank you.
Good job, good job. All y'all.
Like I said, let me talk now. You know, clapping for a musician or singing is like making love to an old man, you can't overdo it.
Oh, Liz has got a card right there. All of you know the dobro player that comes out here and plays with us. His wife had cancer and had her breast removed. And then her mama died the next day. Two girls in the same thing, and she's got a card back there. She wished y'all would all how's Neil Tilson? Okay, you know. But anyway, but y'all, she'll put it out there, I guess. I don't know where it's at. It should be right there. Okay. It's right there on the desk with the guitar, yes. Y'all sign that thing before you go and let them know that you care about them. All right?
I'm used to the album, work pretty good, so it's changed my good. I'm operating.
He told me that her name was Jane. She lived in a cabin on the hill, in a coal mine town in West Virginia. I love
Always talking.
I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I dealt my heart. Now I have found the game that I can play. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like a sail, sailing on the things I wish I had done. Time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we play the final surround sound. It's the hardest thing a sad song has to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like a sail, sailing on the things I wish I had done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye is the hardest one.
She was here when
This is where the cowboy rides away.
There you go, Mr. Yeah. You got your song. That was a request you gave me way out yonder about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Out yonder, over, that's over yonder, wasn't it?
Every once in a while I get a
Way
request
over
today, I do it up here.
Over yonder, see, yonder is no.
Let's have him do another one. That's so good. Y'all got too off on that.
They won't give us farmer's dollars.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't count those. That's good, you know what?
You know, he wanted to do something to eat.
Vance, Jim. Vance, Jim.
One look at you, and just look at me, held under your spell, so helplessly. Yes, I'm still your fool, if you only can see. One look at you, and just look at me. Thought I'd be over you by now, but I guess it's too soon. The truth was so plain to see last night walking in the room. Just couldn't control my tears when I saw you again. My love for you is just as strong as it's ever been. Be over you by now, but I guess it's too soon. The truth was so plain to see last night when you walked in the room. Just couldn't control my tears when I saw you again. My love for you is just just look at me, held under your spell, so helplessly. Yes, I'm still your fool, and who can see one look at you? Guess I'll always be one look at you.
Wow, I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna go sit down.
Oh, I've got one thing to say about the ladies down here, or the cooks. All of you must have graduated from the same culinary school, because I've come down here several nights and I've never tasted anything that was bad. It was all delicious. All the way.
You know, that's one of the good things of Cumberland City, but I could name a few. No, I mean, I guess Cumberland City is the most friendly place I've ever been in my whole life. We lived in Nashville once, and we lived in Clarksville once, and this is better. No, it is. It's the finest folks live here that I've ever run across in my life. They'll do things for you that you don't do. Dedication, just like they all this lighting up the Cumberland deal. It takes 6 months and endless hours, Fridays and Saturdays every 2 weeks of a month, and that's all I do. They come down here, they spend all day Friday or half the day Friday slicing up and eating all the people ready for. Anyway, they do a whole lot for us, and we really appreciate what them and Linda and Mary and I don't know how many of them it is. It's 7 or 8 of them, and they could use some help, but they ain't gonna get no help because ain't nobody likes in their free time be off down here doing what they're doing. But anyway, let's hear the farmer's daughter. We appreciate all of you, and we appreciate y'all all coming and listen to it. We don't know how to do this. We just have fun. And if the fun spills over on y'all, goody, goody, goody.
Tonight there'll be candlelight and roses in that little country chapel. It's almost be tears in this old farmer's eyes this evening. When I give my one possession to that city boy,
Put something on the big show.
his hair's a little longer than I used to. But I guess I should find something good to say about the boy who's won this farmer's daughter and will soon become my son-in-law again. Mama left me years ago, December. It's hard to leave your hand, Mama, too. But somehow you made a home in this old farmhouse, and love is all I ever knew. He could be the richest man in Southern California and not be good enough to take her hand. But he says he really loves this farmer's daughter, and I know the farmer's always loves the man.
Yes, it's not there. I don't know. I have no idea. What do they not have? 70?
Mama left years ago, December, and it's hard to believe
That was the end of it, 76.
but somehow we made a home in this old farmhouse.
Yeah, they moved everything. Yeah, see, I don't know everything because I'm in Houston County, so I really don't know a lot, but I do know
He
WD
could
Thomas,
be
they
the
closed
richest man in Southern
across the river. Now,
and
here's
not
why
be
you talk
good enough to take her hand.
we have a lot of the high
He
school
really loves this farmer's daughter, and I know the farmer's daughter loves the man. Yes, I know he says he loves this farmer's daughter, and I know the farmer's daughter loves the man.
She won't do it. She said not tonight.
Oh, she needs to.
Come to the back.
Yes.
Well,
I wish I could remember.
I think I know it. What case do you do? Acorn? Once in an acorn, we can do We're gonna force her to. She don't want to do it. We don't want to force her. Listen. What? A real fast song.
Do it real fast.
I don't know it.
There you go.
You don't know like a song. That's right, I ain't got a banjo. He looks funny playing a fiddle to make it sound like a banjo. Okay. Well, did we just do a slow song? Okay. I don't like to do this, you know, it makes my goozle jump up too high. Get over it, huh? Well, I might do How Mountain Girls Can Love, that's just as fast. Keep me off on Rocky Top, Benjamin. Can I do it in A? Jeez, so high I can't even talk. Darn, son, what's the matter with you? I don't want you kicking it off. Well, I wish that I was on Tennessee. There ain't no stormy storm, ain't no well, once I had you, girl, and found you had was well, I'll never be the sweetest so long as I still bring out that every time you always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, yeah, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Now I see strangers crying love, looking for a moonshine steel. The strangers may come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. You see Cornwall Road and all on Rocky Top turns to Rocky Mountain, and that's why all the folks on Rocky Top keep their cornfield yard. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, yeah, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I've had years of ground city life and cramped like a duck in a pit. All I know is it's up and up, ain't be simple. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, yeah, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yeah, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. No, I can't do it tonight. That's rubber. You gotta sing now. I can't.
We're working on the building, showing him how to do it.
Yeah. Well, we can do it. That's right.
Bo was gonna sing something.
There you go.
This is a killing song. I like to do my killing songs fast.
It is. Right, it is. Right.
Yeah. I asked my love to take a walk, just a little way, and as we walk.
You did tell me, didn't you? He told me, he didn't lie. Who? Would you come back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What about Scuttlebutt?
I don't want to hear him sing it, I don't think. I'll let him play it, but I don't like
What
it.
about Scuttlebutt?
I don't like his singing.
What about Scuttlebutt? You can go catch everything.
Can't play his sing? Come here.
What about the cannonball?
I just heard what Jan said. If you don't want to hear it, take out your hearing.
Get in that mic and come over here. What are you doing at, GL?
I can play in that.
Hey?
You
I
mind?
don't know. Bring it,
Tell us what you say. Put up with it.
You wanna play my guitar? You wanna play my guitar?
Make more record this time.
Yeah.
I got there a while ago, got this fishing line in this hole, and it's real, yeah, real. It's either 6 pound or 4 pound zip code fishing line.
I thought you did
That's what it is. I was gonna let him hire one of my bows. He went to Walmart and bought some zip code fishing gear. I ain't having that.
I got some bread bought, but I ain't gonna get it.
That's trial, you know.
Daddy back to me,
Yeah, you tell that fish line.
He works on caterpillars, don't let him have a whole trip.
Don't doubt my mind today.
One thing about it, man, they never play in the same key.
On a long, lonesome journey I'm going. Oh, darling, please don't cry. Oh, in shackles and chains they gonna take me to the prison stay till I die. And at night through the bars I would gaze at the sun and believe on the blessed night. A piece of gold I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and put your arms through these bars of my darling. Let me kiss those sweet lips that I love best. For in sorrow you're my consolation. In trouble I need unrest. And at night through the bars I would gaze at the sun. The plan that we made was all in vain. A piece of stone I would use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains. A piece of stone I will use for my pillow while I'm sleeping in shackles and chains.
Why all around? It's got a calypso beat in it. It's got a calypso.
Calypso. Okay. Y'all need to calypso a little bit.
All right.
Alrighty, yes.
And it's like a new southern.
Is that a southern word? Calypso? Calypso chap? Calypso red? Calypso, you know.
Calypso red, I like
Calypso is good. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Calypso tap.
We try anything once. Blue Spanish sky, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and goodbye. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Spanish line, pretty is
Kiss me once again before I go. I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Say, see, see. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me.
A mother's smile.
Harmony. I don't know the song, just now.
Okay.
A mother's song. I don't know the words except for the chorus.
Yeah, he's singing. No, well, where'd Kay go? You could help him do the harmony on working on the building. And jump on it. That is great.
Oh, yeah, we've been there working on the building.
Oh. No. Good timing. They've just been right on all night long. They just hit that off. It's coming up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I can't do it. I'm too old. If I was asking what I would do, I'd quit all my singing and work on the building too. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the for my Lord.
Show them how it's supposed to really sound.
That was good.
Would you
Just
like,
send it back to and tell you what you can.
No, I've heard the Nashville version of it.
would you like to hear a politically?
You know what the difference is? They ain't having no fun.
Would you like to hear a politically incorrect version that some friends of mine came up with for our last verse?
Oh.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
If y'all just play it, I'll sing it for you. Ready? Well, if I was a politician, I'd tell you what I'd do. Well, I would quit my lying and I'd work on a building too. Holy Ghost building, it's a Holy Ghost building, it's a Holy Ghost building, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
I can't believe nobody think politics around here.
You really thought I was going to say something bad, didn't you?
Now we gotta send a copy to Washington. You ready to borrow that verse, Dan? You gotta borrow that
You
verse.
ever like to hear Old Flames?
Oh, yeah.
Old Flames? I don't know what this man is.
They can't hold a candle.
Dolly Parton version.
Yeah, whatever word you want to say.
Then we do old flames, they can't hold a candle to you.
Yeah. Okay, now, Miss Earlene, which is his sister-in-law, is that right? Anyway, she said the other night, I did a Dolly Parton song over at the nursing home or something, anyway. I did one, and her husband, Roscoe, said, by God, he may sing her song, but he don't look like her.
And see, I think.
Downtown tonight, I saw a friend, someone who I used to take comfort from long before I met you. And I saw eyes of forgotten desires.
Get on out there on the
If
stage.
the world could have rekindled that fire, no flame can hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like you. Sometimes at night I think of old lovers I've known. I remember how old I made me. I feel so alone. Then I feel you beside me, and even your memories of home. Like birds of the night, lost in your sweet love, gone. No place can hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I don't want to. No place can hold a candle to you. No place can hold a candle to you. Shotgun and I used to love that song. We even got him either. Oh.
What's that about the girl with the red dress?
Yeah, the girl was.
He does a song about the girl in the red dress.
Turn it down. Big one in the middle. He's blind just like me. He can't see. Riding the night in the hot cold rain, we love the lonesome pine. You left so blue, thinking of you, that's why I left you behind. So get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. That treated right, never wrong. How about the girls can love? We strolled down the lane, our hearts were gay and evening. You whispered to me as I held you tight, I wish this time we never did. So get out, boy, and go back home, back to the girl you love. Never right, never wrong, how about the girls can love? Hey, get out, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love, and treat her right, never wrong. How about the girls can love? Oh, how about the girls can love? Oh, now, how about the girls can love? Take us downtown somewhere.
Still going back forward.
There's a cable on the rest. Put it on 2 frets. No, 3 frets. Play it.
We got some friends down in Houston. Know the name.
Best I can.
Hey, up for us, I can hang out right up whichever direction, and they won't have questions of why I've got to do. I've got a Houston solution. All it takes is a call on the telephone line. I can leave all my problems in Nashville behind. I got a Houston solution in mind. Once told me you can't run away. I'll run and find you, and they'll find you someday. There's no need to worry, 'cause he's probably right. I have run out of options, and I'm leaving. Got a Houston solution. All it takes is a call on the telephone. I can leave all my problems in Nashville behind. I've got a Houston solution. Got a Houston solution.
I've heard of those. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, just about it. Now the time is found it. Well, we and yonder on the childhood, she never knew how much a muddy water did. But I learned how to swim and I learned who to walk. All about living and living about love. One Friday night, there I met a can in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about me. Never had a plan, just living for a minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the childhood, she never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who to walk. All about living and living about love. Y'all know what he did? I do. Screwed up. That's what he did. Well, now he fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. I was ready. She was so little boy, very stomach bone. Got the wrong way to go. Now on my little on a Friday night, there never came one day. I'm talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a little more than that. Came way down yonder on the childhood. She never knew how to swim water to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. All about living and a little about love. Now come on, fiddle one more. hiccups. Yeah, way down yonder on the channel. But I learned how to swim, I learned to walk. All about living in a little brown boat. All about living in a little brown boat.
And she had one time to.
Oh, wait a minute with your.
We ain't got no money to kick it off. Go watch it, Jay. Oh, I'm fond and I'll pawn my golden ring. I will pawn this heart of mine. If you say that you love me again, darling, how can I live here without you? I've had love to I put her this old beast and love without you. Tell me now that we never was born. Walk on me, my gold watching chamber, and I'll pawn you my golden ring. I will pawn you this heart in my bosom. You say that you love me again.
That's all right, I keep on. I would do a lot of money. There we go. Get on that
So take back all this you have the glory with the love of your hair, the card with your picture on it. It's a face that is false, but it's fair. Oh, I'll run behind the watching chamber, and I'll find you my golden ring. I will find this heart in my bosom. If you say that you love me again. Doing her. Take back all the gifts you have given, the glory and the love of your hair, the card with your picture on. It's a face that is false, but it's fair. So I'll pawn you my gold watching chamber, and I'll pawn you my golden ring. I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom. If you say that you love me again, simply say that you love me again. Sure. Hey, Alamo.
Come here, man. I want to do something for me. Come Come here, won't you do something for me, please, man?
What in the world is he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Oh, for heaven's sake, son.
What is it?
After the work over to George.
Oh, good job. Where'd those go?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What we're talking about.
Is this too loud? Well, I used to love to watch them boy and kicking them feet, throwing them over the shoulder.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
They did that with land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interrupt you. Knock it off.
He says it's gonna take a while, so just see.
Day before yesterday. I was gonna go ahead and get in on AT&T. And I couldn't keep the thing running. All I had to do was push a button.
And do you know?
But mine was
About 2 or 3 times a year, they have.
We never done it once.
Everything.
But it's so far.
One Sunday afternoon, I was riding down the street. I spied a cute little gal, all dressed up so neat. And the way that she was stacked, the way she
I'm gonna give your wife a hug.
So I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me, you were cute as you could be, standing looking back at me. And it was plain to see that I enjoy your company. Who would notice me right
Y'all take me.
I was looking back to see if you were looking back to see if I was looking back to see. You were looking back at me and you was cute as you could be, standing looking back at me. And it was plain to see that I enjoy your What is the one I wrote? Then we'll go to the house. I wanna walk with Jesus someday, hold to his hand as we go on our way. Walk through Jerusalem and kneel there to pray. Let me walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. I want to stand on the rock like Moses once did. See the commandments, hear to sin. If I'll be faithful, I'll join you someday. Walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. I want to walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. The streets of gold, silver that way. I'll rejoice to travel your way. Let me walk with